Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode with this cool amazing product right here in my hand, and basically what this is the brand new COWIN Apex Pro noise cancellation earbuds. So let me actually open up the product first to see what it actually looks like and what comes in the package first. Alright, so when we first open up, this is basically what it looks like right here. So they provide you guys the instruction manual and everything in here. Let's take it out. Alright, so they provide you guys some like safety features and also a warranty card here as well. And then inside here, they provide you guys the instruction manual to teach you guys how to use the product itself, and also a quick starter guide on how to pair and everything. And then right underneath that, you guys can see the actual earbuds itself right here that comes with the case. And when we take this part out, you guys can see underneath that, there's two boxes right there. So one of them is like an extra earbuds that can replace if it's too big or too small. So they have small, medium, or large. And then the other one that we have right here, this one is the cable that you guys want to use to charge it. So let me actually open up both of these boxes and show you guys what it actually looks like first. Alright, so here's the cable box. Let's see what it looks like. So this is basically what the cable looks like, if you can see. USB to USB-C cable. Now let's take a look at the earbuds right here. Alright, so you can see that's well protected inside. So they provide you guys a bunch of these extra ear tips or earbuds to replace. I love how they provide you guys the option of black or red, so you can choose either one. Right here you can see that there's 3 of them and here is 2 because the other one for the other black one is already set up for you guys on the actual earbud itself. So you guys don't need to replace it or change it if the one that's already set up for you guys in the earbuds is fine. But if you guys need to update it or like change it, it's all on here for you guys. So that is basically everything that is in the package itself. Now let's take a look at the earbuds right here. Alright, so this is basically what it looks like right here. So there's a power button right there to activate it. If we turn it on the side right here, that is where to plug in the cable to charge it up. On the top right here, they do have their logo there as well. Alright, so when we open up the product, you guys can see that that is basically what the inside looks like right there. So if you guys can see, it's actually labeled left and right, so you guys know which side is which. So once we take it out, you guys can see that that is kind of like what it looks like. I want to say this one kind of looks a lot more like the AirPods Pro design more than the regular AirPods because of how short it is as well. And it also has that kind of like bell spout design, if you guys know that Pokemon. So when you guys first get it, it does have the little protective layer right here that you want to remove, the little sticker, so that way you can actually charge the product up. Alright, so once we plug it in, you guys can see the red indicator right there that shows you guys the charging, and also here as well once I press it, right there. And also when I actually close the product itself, it shows you guys that charging right there as well. So for these earbuds, it is automatic pairing, so once I put it into my ear, I need to connect it onto my app first, and then after that, every time I plug it into my ear or take it out from the product itself, it automatically pairs. So once I put it on, this is basically what it looks like. Like pretty much instantly once I put it on, it definitely has like a noise cancellation and noise isolation, even without turning on the active noise cancellation yet. Alright, so connect it now. Let me try a song on here. Alright, so after testing the audio on the actual headphone or the earbuds itself, it sounds really good. The audio is like perfect, the bass is just perfect. It balances out each other really well to the point where it doesn't like overpower each other. And it's actually really comfortable when I actually have it on. And actually feels pretty like stable as well when I have it on as well, so it doesn't feel loose. And what they recommend is that once you guys put it on, you do want to turn it a little bit like this way, so that way you get more like a secure fit. But now let's actually try out the touch controls and see how it works first. Alright, so for the touch controls on the actual earbuds itself, the way how you guys use it is by using it on the side of the earbuds right there. So if you guys can see right here, so this part right here is where you tap it to use the touch controls. So if you guys double tap it 2 times, that is the play and pause button. If you guys tap it 3 times, that is how you guys activate the voice assistant or Google Assistant and whatever. If you guys hold it down for 3 seconds, you guys can turn on ANC mode, or you guys can turn on the ambient mode, or you can turn off both modes. And if you guys want to answer or reject your calls, you tap it 2 times when you guys receive a call. So let me actually show you guys some of the touch controls and see how it works. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So you can see that the touch controls work. Obviously, I can't show you guys the ANC off or on mode because it won't show on the device itself. And that is basically how you guys use the product itself. So it's definitely very simple. This product doesn't have the option for you guys to increase or lower the volume, and doesn't have the option for you guys to skip the song or go back to the previous song. So you have to do that all manually on the app itself. But it's definitely really cool how they have like an ANC option and also ambient option. So if you guys want to cancel out any of the surrounding noises or whatever, you can just turn on the ANC to remove that. And if you guys want to be aware of your surroundings, so like if you guys are in an airport, you guys want to still hear like the announcements, you guys can turn on the ambient mode. And another cool thing about these earbuds is the fact that you guys can definitely use one side of the earbuds at a time, so you just don't have to use both of them if you guys want to. And if I had to compare like the noise cancellation technology that they have in this one compared to the previous one, so like the previous COWIN Apex version, I actually like this one a lot more. It's actually a lot stronger in terms of the active noise cancellation technology that they have in this one compared to that one. Like this one I can barely even hear any noise that's going on like once I have it on. It's like complete silence. So on the earbuds itself, you guys can get a maximum of 5 hours of usage if you guys use it correctly. And by correctly, obviously, I mean like having at the correct volume. If you guys have it too high, then you guys most likely will not get that 5 hours maximum that they mentioned. But if you use it at the lowest volume, you most likely will get that maximum hours of usage. And then if you guys use the charging case to recharge the earbuds, you guys can get a maximum of 25 hours of usage. So that's around like 5 charge if you think about it. So that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Now let's actually do the mic test on the earbud itself and see what that sounds like. Alright, so I got the app right here connected onto my earbuds. Let's test it out. So what you guys are listening to right now is the audio or the mic test from actual microphone from the earbuds itself. Now let's try out the audio on the iPhone and see what it sounds like. Alright, so what you guys are listening to now is the audio that's coming out from the microphone on the iPhone. Let's see what it sounds like and compare both of them. Alright, so after testing the audio from both the iPhone and the actual earbud itself, you guys can definitely hear that the iPhone definitely still sounds better, but for the earbud itself, it actually sounds really good as well. And what I noticed is that once I started like using the microphone on the earbud itself, it instantly kicks in like a noise cancellation technology onto it, so I don't really hear my surrounding, and also cancels out like the surrounding when you use the microphone, so it's super clear when you start recording stuff or making calls, which is pretty awesome. Some other cool facts about the product itself is the fact that it's also water resistant or sweat resistant as well, so if you guys do plan on running in the rain or if you sweat a lot, you guys don't have to worry about it since it is protected. So now let me actually charge up the case itself to show you guys how to charge it real quick. So I do want to put in the earbuds back inside first. Make sure you have to put in the correct side. So once we have it in, we want to plug in the cable to charge it. So once you plug it in, you guys can see the indicator right there to show you guys that it's charging right there. So if you guys see red light here, that means it needs to be charged and is at the lowest percentage. If you guys see a blue light, that means medium charge. And if you guys see a green light, that means fully charged. So that is basically everything that is on the product itself. Now that we do unboxing and testing the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I would definitely have to say that this is really worth it if you guys want more than need one of these. Especially if you guys are doing like a comparison of like this one versus the Apex one. I honestly like this one a lot more because it's like a higher quality like product overall. The sound and the bass and everything is really good. And I feel like the active noise cancellation on here is actually even better. And the fact that it has ambient mode on here makes it even more awesome. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. But other than that, that's pretty much it for unboxing and testing the product itself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. It'll definitely help this video and channel out. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.